Welcome everyone. In today's video, I'll be talking about why you should go all in on Andy on base. I do want to go ahead and mention that none of this is financial advice, and this is solely my opinion and only for educational purposes only. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about why I am ultimately bullish on Andy on base. This is the website andytoken.fun. Pretty cool. If you guys are aware, this is all related to the boys club. If you know Pepe, you should know who Andy, Brett, and Landwolf. So this is Andy on base. I know there's an Andy on ETH, but in my opinion, I think Andy on base is going to be the move. And I'll go ahead and tell you exactly the reason why. But before I do go ahead and move forward, I do want to mention, go ahead and check out Blofin down below in the description. $5,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, no ID required. You could go ahead and sign up and leverage trade with them. And you could also actually go ahead and also trade Brett on Blofin with leverage if that's what you're into. So go ahead and take advantage of that $5,000 bonus right below under the description. So Andy on base, why am I bullish? Well, to go ahead and begin, the only exposure you really have to base blockchain is through two ways, in my opinion. And that would be being invested in Aerodrome Finance, which is a decentralized platform to go ahead and be exposed to base blockchain, or two, the second option is being exposed through meme coins. Since base doesn't have a token, there is a lot of speculation that in order to go ahead and be, what is the word I'm looking for? Not leveraged, exposed to, is to go ahead and buy Aerodrome Finance, right? So Aerodrome Finance, I do think is one of the best ways, but the second best way would be base meme coins, right? Since there isn't any base token as of yet, the only way you could get exposure to the chain is through base meme coins and base on Aerodrome Finance, right? So that's the decentralized platform where you go ahead and exchange tokens, provide liquidity. So what I want to go ahead and show you real quick will be the platform called DeFi Llama. And I want you to go ahead and put this into perspective as to another reason why I'm extremely bullish, right? Not just on Andy, but on the base blockchain overall. If you go over right here to DeFi Llama over to chains, you see that base is 6 on this list with over 1.443 billion total value locked at the time of this recording. I do believe that during a bull run, we will go ahead and see this number go up to 5 to 10 billion, in my opinion. As all of you know, and if you're not aware, Base blockchain is actually Coinbase's blockchain, right? So as I mentioned, the only way to get exposed to the Base network without them having a token, unlike all these other chains right here, they all have tokens. Base doesn't yet, right? So the only way you can get exposure to that is through Aerodrome, Base meme coins. So for that reason, that is one of the main reasons why I'm extremely bullish on Andy on base. Now, looking at the charts, we are currently at 7.51 million on DEX tools and over $51,000 in volume that we have been seeing in the 24-hour volume, right? 102,000 holders, $325,000 of liquidity. And as a lot of you know, I've been an early holder of Andy on base. I've continued a dollar cost average. I did talk about this big red flag that I've noticed, a massive head and shoulders pattern forming, and that's exactly what happened, right? So I'm not too surprised to see Andy come back down to these levels. I've actually been buying up the dip. I have been loading up literally all around, literally the whole entire chart. I haven't sold not once, right? So I'm actually considering to keep on loading up as long as the chart continues to look bullish, and it actually does. It looks really, really bullish in my opinion. And if we actually go into the technicals, as a lot of you know, the technicals are a hit or miss with the meme coins because of a lot of other factors. But currently right now, we are experiencing this area of resistance, right? So it does look like it's getting ready to break out. In my opinion, this daily could look like a possibility of a double bottom pattern right here. So it does look like we are forming that. We are getting rejected right now at around the 8 million market cap. So I wouldn't be surprised if we slightly come back down and then we finally go ahead and have that breakout with Andy on base, right? As I mentioned, the only exposure you really have to the base blockchain is through Andy, through the meme coins, to Aerodrome Finance, or Brett. If you want to go ahead and buy Brett, as you know, Brett did approach over 1 billion plus market cap, right? So I'm really big on the narrative of Pepe. I love the memes, and I specifically love the exposure of base meme coins due to the fact that you don't have to pay too crazy on the gas fees, right? So I do believe Base will be a huge growing blockchain, but if this does play out, I do think, in my opinion, Andy on Base could reach over 100 million plus market cap, right? So if we were to go ahead and look at what the price projection really is from our previous all-time high, that's roughly only a 5x, guys. I think our highs was about 30 million market cap. I did add a little bit more to the dip right here. I've been adding all along, and I will continue to add. I do think, in my opinion, Andy on Base will be a 100 million plus dollar token. And the way I'm basing this off is from Andy on ETH, right? Andy on ETH is listed on a lot of exchanges. I think they've approached over 200 million, but it's literally doing the same exact thing as Andy on Base, right? With this head and shoulders pattern, not really doing much, consolidating. It looks like a lot of these meme coins are also getting ready to break out, right? So not financial advice, but I do believe a big, massive push to the upside will be coming. I did expect September to be a slow month, but I do think that will soon be coming to an end. So, as I mentioned, not financial advice, but you might want to consider loading up on your favorite memes, right? So, I really do want Andy on ETH also to succeed. Not that I'm invested in it, but I've noticed that there's usually some sort of correlation with Andy on ETH and Andy on Base. And as you see from his previous all-time highs, roughly about 4x. If you look at this is Andy on ETH, a 4x, and then Andy on Base is about roughly the same thing as well, right? But I do believe Andy on Base will have that more exposure due to the fact that Base blockchain will grow in this bull run, in my opinion. So Andy on Base is roughly about a 5x, right? So not that huge of a difference, but I am betting on the Base blockchain. And in my opinion, this is the best way to go ahead and get exposed. With that being said, I hope all of you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know down below in the description, what are your thoughts on Andy on Base? Do you think the same thing? Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Let me know down below. Talk to y'all soon. Take care.